Operation Azm-e-Istikam is going to take place in area of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. But before Khyber Pakhtunkhwa came into place, it was the area of FATA and NWFP. On the far right, in the light green shade, is FATA, the federally administered tribal agency or the area. And the areas in the darker green shade is Northwest Frontier Province. Now, this federally administered tribal areas, commonly known as FATA, this area was a semi-autonomous tribal region in northwestern Pakistan that existed from 1947 onwards until being merged with the neighboring province of Khyber Pakhtunkhwa in 2018. Here the governance was through the tribal elders by Pakhtun code and the Pakhtun Wali. After merger, having lost powers to self-governance, the Pakhtuns of this area felt dishonored. You can say that this was the underlying cause of larger discontent amongst the locals and rising of Pakhtun nationalism. Now let's talk about what this NWFP was. If you look at the map, we have FATA and NWFP marked. Now this province included much of the current Khyber Pakhtunkhwa province, but excluding the federally administered tribal areas. Its capital was the city of Peshawar and it composed of 6 divisions. 6 divisions, namely Banu, Dera Ismail Khan, Hazara, Kohat, Mardan, Malakan and the Peshawar division. Now it was in 2010, NWFP province was dissolved, and after the merger with additional areas like Dheer, Chitral and Swat, this complete province was named as Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. So going by the track record of Pakistan Army, the question that we ask, how different this time this operation is going to be?
When Swat, for example, something like 3 to 4 million people had to be pulled out so that they could, carry out these scorched earth operations. They carried that out. They never really compensated people. Rehabilitation left much to be desired. The same thing happened in many of the other places like Bajaur and South Waziristan, North Waziristan. They literally razed towns and villages. Literally. They bombed the hell out of them. It was like, it was like complete war.
Today, Pakistani establishment is unwilling to learn from their past mistakes. They are reinforcing their failures. So these policies are not only a greater threat to whole of the Central Asian region and the South Asian region, but a very great threat to Pakistan herself, her own stability with dangerous fallouts. As the cycle of operation followed by greater terrorism and then thereafter further operations, there is an expanding TTP which comes back with greater vengeance.